So to those who say we have to choose between healthcare reform and fiscal discipline, I say that making investments now that will dramatically lower healthcare costs for everyone won't add to our budget deficit in the long term. It's one of the best ways to reduce. It comes from acting in concert with other nations. And that's why I met with leaders of the G20 nations. As surely as our future depends on building a new energy economy, controlling healthcare costs, and ensuring that our kids are once again the best educated in the world, it also depends on restoring a sense of responsibility and accountability to our federal budget. After all, Americans across the country know that the best ideas often come from workers, not just management. What will not change is the fact that we'll be making every recommendation based on the best science possible. We will, fighting men and women and the military families who love them, embody what's best in America. And if doctors have incentives to provide the best care instead of more care, we can help Americans avoid the unnecessary hospital stays, treatments, and tests that drive up costs. You'll be able to compare products with descriptions in plain language to see what is best for you. That would set up a health insurance exchange, a marketplace that will allow families and small businesses to access one-stop shopping for quality, affordable coverage, and help them compare prices and choose the plan that best suits their needs. That's why any plan I sign must include an insurance exchange, a one-stop shopping marketplace where you can compare the benefits, costs, and track records of a variety of plans, including a public option to increase competition and keep insurance companies honest, and choose what's best for your family. And they can then pick the one that works best for them and their employees. Once again, having the best educated, highest skilled workforce in the world. That means, and the American Nurses Association and the American Medical Association, which represent the millions of nurses and doctors who know our healthcare system best, all support reform as well. Then I want insurance companies to make arbitrary decisions about what medical care is best for you, as they do today. As I've said from the beginning, under the reform we see, instead I expect us to move forward with a spirit of civility, a seriousness of purpose, and a willingness to compromise that characterizes our democratic process at its very best. The approach that is emerging includes the best ideas from Republicans and Democrats, and people across the political spectrum. Full display. We also saw the best of America. We saw soldiers and civilians alike rushing to the aid of. It's important that we don't make any ill-considered decisions, even with the best of intentions, particularly at a time when our resources are so limited. But it's the worry I hear from folks across the country. Good, hard-working people doing the best they can for their families, but fearing that their best just isn't good enough. That's why I'm not going to let up in my efforts to reform our healthcare system, to give our children the best education in the world, to promote the jobs of tomorrow and energy independence by investing in a clean energy economy, and to deal with the mounting federal debt.